Hey guys, so first night in Dubai at the moment. Thought I'd just do a little bit of a video, just talk about kind of what I've experienced today, the buzz of it all, and meeting Khaled for the first time. I've just got back from doing a podcast interview with Khaled under Mark Boyd's Strongcast. Now I'm not sure if the audio recorded properly, so we may miss out on it, which would be a tragedy because it was an awesome podcast. But hopefully they sorted it out. But uh, meeting Khaled, Khaled is weighing 117 kilos. Me, well fed and dressed, I'm pretty much with shoes on 104. This is back to the biggest me there's ever been. As you can see, my face is full. Eating more food than I've ever eaten. I'm hiccuping constantly. But this is what worked tremendously well for Bogdan, eating like crazy, and that's what I tend to do. So, look, Dubai is really cool. Today, after getting in and being picked up and taken to the hotel, settling in, made my way down to Larry's gym and caught up with Larry, caught up with Adam. I think Sahel as well was there, and arm wrestled with Larry on the right arm. Lachlan and Larry arm wrestled left. We did a little bit of video. I'm sure that video will come out in the next 24 hours, 48 hours. But it was freaking awesome. Wrestling with Larry. What I enjoyed most was just seeing Larry in his element. Larry in his element, he's cool. I met Larry before when he came to Australia for the Over the Top. And that was cool. But that was Larry. That was traveling Larry. That was Larry in a room where he was being paid to be there and was a special guest. Larry in his element today, different dude. Chilled, laughing, a whole lot more, having fun. It was really cool to see. And tomorrow, I'm really buzzed about tomorrow morning doing a gym session, a chest session, specifically the bench press. Larry's going to teach me. We're not going to go crazy with weight. I have a goal of being able to just of bench pressing mine. I'm hoping that just with good form and the strength that I currently possess, that I'm going to be able to bench press at least one repetition of my own weight, which is, as I said, 104 kilos. Well dressed, well fed and dressed. Like 103, if I was to say, as I am right now. But that happens tomorrow. Can't wait. It's just cool to be here. I have seen Schoolboy. I said g'day. They would look exhausted as they were checking in. So yet to really hang out with them. Hang out with Mark Boyd as well. Strong gym. His gym was awesome. And as for Khaled, meeting Khaled in the flesh was cool. I'm super fascinated by this match. I really do hope it goes ahead. I know I've got my doubts as to whether he will be able to make it through due to the brutality of having to do two super matches in a row. But I genuinely hope he gets through. He believes in himself. Khaled believes in himself. I'm still skeptical. I'm very skeptical in what he says he's capable of doing. But as I said in the podcast today, and I hope you get to see it, that if he does pull off what he says he's going to pull off, I will be the biggest advocate of Khaled. Because I think what he's attempting to do is a very, very difficult task. He reiterates still he hasn't trained or prepared for arm wrestling for this match. He's focused on MMA. That's his biggest passion. He wants to keep arm wrestling alive on the back burner, so that once he's done with MMA, he can come along. He believes he can be a world champion. He believes that he can not only defeat Schoolboy and myself 6-0, both of us, and that if he does that, then he wants to call out people like Michael Todd. And I said, look, man, if you can beat Schoolboy and me 6-0 back to back, then yeah, look, I'll become your biggest advocate, and yeah, go call Michael Todd out. I don't think you can beat him, but call him out. Why not? If you're that good. When Mark Boyd, who was hosting the podcast, asked me, what do you think is going to happen, Ryan? I said that I think the first two rounds there's going to be a battle because Khaled's genuine strength is off the charts. But I do believe Schoolboy's 10 years of proficiency and specific strength designed to be an arm wrestler, and the way he has that technical proficiency, I don't think Khaled can pin him, and I think that Khaled will break down and wear out and be done, and then I will just continue that story. I think Khaled will lose 6-0, then lose 6-0. It was really interesting though, because Khaled and I, we were able to say these things respectfully, face to face, shake hands afterwards, and Mark Boyd asked us if we were going to step into the octagon, and hence we took the 2 photos. And I said, look, I will fight Khaled if he has one hand and one leg tied behind his back. Then I think I have a chance. I respect Khaled as a fighter. I asked him, actually, do the people who are in the know in the fight world, do they have as much optimism about his potential as us arm wrestlers do? And he said yes. He said maybe 80% of people he meets believe that he could be the world champ in the MMA field as well. So he's obviously a natural talent there as well. Big hands, thick wrists, well muscled everywhere. It was very evident when I met him. He did say that he's not impressed at all with my physicality. And I said, that's okay. I look forward to you saying to me after the match, you're way stronger than you appear. I'm okay with that. He said, no worries, we will see, but it will go my way. I like Khaled, and I actually would like to roll with him after all this is done. After King of the Table's done, Mark Boyd's Octagon, I would like to roll with him. I said to him, you're not allowed to hurt me, though. I said, this is be you teaching me, right? I said, I'll roll with you if you're teaching me. And he said, yeah, there's no striking, of course. He said, no, it would be a shame for me to hurt you in any way. So we'll see how it goes. I may yet roll with Khaled. I have no experience in it, so it would have to be him teaching me. But still, those are the sorts of experiences that you just don't pass up in life. So we'll see where it goes. But anyway, King of the Table 5 is happening this weekend, guys. My first impression of Dubai, it's cool. I like going. Like I said, I like being in Larry's gym and seeing just monsters everywhere, and the ecosystem of sport here is one where there's just so much collaboration opportunity. There's so many cool dudes, so many cool fitness athletes of all walks in life here in this one space, and it was cool just when I'm arm wrestling Larry, just looking at the people that stop and are watching and going, what on earth? But anyway, you'll see what happens with me and Larry, and also Lachlan and Larry. It's not too far away. Like I said, I don't know when they'll edit that one up and drop it, but it will be out somewhere, I'm sure, within the next 24 to 48 hours. Because we do, in that video, promote King of the Table 5. So we know that that's getting real close. But anyway, guys, that is all from me. Hope you are well. I'm loving being here. Thanks for all the support. You guys rock. Please do support King of the Tables pay-per-view this weekend. It's going to be a good one. I'm going to go and film my official interviews in a moment, get some official photos and all that sort of stuff. And might bump into Dave Chafee and Vitaly Loletin. I think they've just arrived. Well, Vitaly's been here for a while, but I think Dave's just arrived. Morozov, Dedican, not sure if those guys are here yet. But either way, good times to come. And don't miss it this weekend. It's going to be awesome.